Well, I guess I did pay a bunch of money for my Mind Stars, so it's not surprising that I'm short of money again to get Mind Star Mastery. But I just, actually, since I'm not really gonna remove those points, gonna do this. No, I'm gonna do this. Now I'm immune to confusion. Confusion is pretty awful. As an like not fun status effect anyway, so I'm pretty happy to be rid of that. Gotta say. Pew. Turns out my damage is already pretty respectable. If I crit, which only happens 15%. Actually, no, it's 18% of the time. Why is it so low? Wonder. I made a mistake. I wonder what prodigy I'm gonna get first. It's actually a really difficult decision. Guess I'll have to see to feel it out. I want so many prodigies. Wait, do I? Yes. One range amplification device or wind touch speed through the crowd. Wait, what do I get? Wind touch. I was first like thinking range amplification device and wind touch speed, but now I got curses because I want to get through the crowd. Guess I'm gonna go through the crowd and wind touch speed. Seems pretty good. But like, range amplification device is such a big deal. I actually think range amplification device is better than through the crowd. So rip that already. Actually, I don't really need any of those. I guess light radius is better than those stats. Ooh, life. Yeah. Even though it's misfortune. Actually, I think that gives me +2 cunning now. Yep. So that should increase my crit chance, and it does. Awesome. And apparently I'm carrying too many items. Damn it. Yeah, I'm like 100% gonna get range amplification device first. Like there's just no way around that. It's just such a big deal because like all of your skills heavily benefit from it. And it's gonna make me go from like really squishy because I'm also really low range and low HP to being able to deal with my low HP pretty well. I think even this skill has a range. Yeah, even the range of Unseen Force goes up. There's just like no question about it. Range amplification device is the go-to. Mental Tyranny is also a pretty fun choice. Because that way all of your Force of Will's abilities can trigger Madness, which is actually pretty nice. But I think Wind Touch Speed is a little better. Okay, I'm gonna... Oh yeah, I have enough money to get Mind Star Mastery now. Yay. Which means more mind power, more stats, which also means more mind power. Fun times all around. More crit chance also. I'm also gonna be able to increase my crit chance with Gestures of Power, which is pretty nice. I will be getting that. I probably only get 1 point in it though. I want Gesture of Guarding. Okay, that's really nice. Oh, Light Ray is +2. Yeah. Nightmares. I think this is already also Nightmares, yeah, okay. Corpses. Misfortune. Misfortune gives me +3 cunning right now. So therefore, I'm not gonna use this. I definitely wanna... I'm actually gonna tech this right now. Plus... because I wanna keep everything that gives me plus light, so that I can get range amplification device on level 30 immediately. Of course I have to survive until then. But I think I'll be able, I hope I'll be able to handle that. What makes range amplification device significant? All of your skills are like around range 3 or 4. So increasing the range by 3 makes a huge difference. Also, it increases the AoE of Reproach. So you actually like, instead of covering this area, it'll cover this area. And that is just extremely strong. It looks like I'm kind of fucked here. Okay, my nightmare horrors are here to save me. And this is why nightmare horrors are good, by the way. Once you start taking damage, they can just save your ass by making it impossible for enemies to attack you. Yeah, it's by 3, and it only increases my fatigue by 20% now. It used to increase your fatigue by 50%. So comparison. So and I thought it was really good back then. Now it's better. It also increases the range of Unseen Force, for example. And as you were able to see, that skill also is able to deal a lot of damage. Like almost all of my skills, like range 4, range 4, range 3, range 3, 5. This is actually 7. All of punishments and force of will skills have really low ranges. Unfortunately, I also think that Doomed are the only class in the game that can really use range amplification device right now. Because most classes just already have range 10 abilities. All their abilities don't actually work with it. Like, I don't think this class has any of those. But a lot of AoE skills are actually melee / personal. So range amplification device doesn't boost their range. For range amplification device to work, the range has to, like, the range double point thing has to actually have a number. Like, it's really inconsistent that a skill like Reproach and Unseen Force actually has a range, because all other skills that work like it are melee / personal. And personally, I think those should be changed to work with range amplification device. To give more viable prodigy choices. That's like always a good thing, having more choices. Because you can have like really OP prodigies, you're only gonna get 2 of them anyways. So may as well make like all of them really strong. And like some are even stronger than that on most classes. Do I already have nightmares? No, okay. So I want this. Even though the stats and everything are pretty useless. I just want nightmares. You nightmares, corpses, okay. Guess I changed this to plus 40 HP. Corpses, nightmares, okay, yeah, I'm not gonna replace my boots. Then. Okay. Okay. Now light radius increases. I got so much money now. Sorry. Let's start getting Hateful Whisper. It's really, really nice skill. It's AoE, it's spammable. Pretty spammable, it's high damage. It gives you hate. I'd argue these two are the Reproach and Hateful Whisper are the two best skills. Doomed and Unseen Force is also incredible. But like Reproach is just ridiculous damage on a really low cooldown. I think it's actually one of the highest damage dealing skills in the game. It starts out really low, but it becomes really, really, really big. Alright. Blades. Wait, this works now with Psyblade. 19.8 to 37. 20.2 to 42.5. Okay, but this deals way more damage. That's why Gestures of Pain is just kinda shitty. Like, it just deals way less damage than your... than Psyblades does, and you get Psyblades for free, basically. So Gestures of Pain is just, yeah, absolutely worthless. But the other skills are kinda neat. And funnily enough, Gestures of Deflection is significantly better with Psyblades than it is with Gestures of Pain. Like with Gestures of Pain, Gesture of Guarding is just abysmally bad. But with Psyblades it suddenly becomes super strong. That's why it got nerfed actually. And I still think it's actually, I really don't think the nerf was necessary, but whatever. Yes. Go my sweet babies. I think I got like plus 10 mind power from that. My Reproach got plus 15 damage, something like that. Yeah, now the new Wind Touch speed is basically the reason why I'm playing Doomed again. Because I feel like it might just be incredible. Like, it reduces your Reproach cooldown from 5 to 4. So it's even more spammable. And like before you kinda had some longevity issues in terms of damage output. You won't have that with the new Wind Touch speed anymore. And 20% global speed is obviously really good as well. That's a decent upgrade. Most of those stats don't, except for the plus damage, that one actually does matter a lot. So I might actually, since most of my damage is mined right now, what they changed about wind touch speed. Wind touch speed also globally reduces all of your cooldowns by 10% now. And it reduces every cooldown by at least 1. So low cooldown skills become significantly better. For example, that's why my brawler was so good with wind touch speed. Because my double strike, for example, went from 3-turn cooldown to a 2-turn cooldown. And with the brawler, gauntlets, you actually had a 1-turn cooldown on your. You actually have a 1-turn cooldown on your double strike. And yeah, that in combination with 20% global speed makes it such a good prodigy. Like, I'm actually considering getting Harmony, for example, on a lot of characters now, just for that prodigy. For example, Archmages. I feel like... I mean, you would already get Harmony, right? At least with Wildfire Archmage. Wind touch speed gives you 20% global speed and a 10% cooldown reduction, which is like really good on your beams, for example. Though I guess you already get 3 beams anyways, but... Yeah, actually, my Archmages don't really need wind touch speed. Another really strong wind touch speed user is Wormic though. Like, regardless of your build. I think breaths have like an 8-turn cooldown later on. So reducing those to 7 turns, that's like a lot more breaths. That's like more than almost 20% cooldown reduction, effectively. It's more like 15%, but still. And like melee Wormics actually benefit more from wind touch speed because they have a lot of 6-turn cooldowns. That going down to 5 turns is a huge deal. I'm pretty sure you actually have like an infinite rotation of skills that way. It's a pretty exciting prodigy. I'm also gonna try that on Temple Wardens. Definitely. Because Temple Wardens also have a few like really cool, short cooldown skills, and they have built-in cooldown reduction with their whenever they use a skill already. So that will make their skill rotation even better. And archers really benefit heavily from 20% global speed because they already have such high attack speed. That's a ridiculous slide. I know I can now get range amplification device on level 30. Yay. Another special mention for wind touch speed I want to give out is Berserkers. You can perma-stun enemies, for example. I don't know if you could do that before, but you can do that way easier now. Like, Berserkers also have a lot of low cooldown skills, so... yeah, that's pretty good. I also feel like Curse would benefit from it. Just so many classes that become like way better because of that one prodigy. Like, I actually feel brawlers are one of the... is probably the class that benefits the most from it. Because they have so many low cooldown skills between Tumble and Double Strike and a lot of your finishing moves. It's just ridiculous, yeah. And global speed is really good on brawlers as it is. I actually just won with my brawler on Insane. So that's why I'm so positive that it's really good, because I just like that run was so easy. And the bait was like nowhere near perfect also. Well, nowhere near as kind of. That's like that's being too harsh. Wasn't that bad. That physical. Nice. We cannot use Info Whispers here. And I really need to move this where it's now. Guess I'm gonna put that here or something. Isn't Hateful Whispers Rage 5? Oh, he already has Hateful Whispers on him, that's why. Right. Pew. And you don't even have to go anti-magic to get wind touch speed. You can grab harmony instead of going anti-magic. So that's why wind touch speed on classes like Temple Warden and Paradox Mage might very well be a thing. I'm gonna do it at least. I'm gonna try it. I feel like no one else is gonna do it. Gonna do that, because that's like way too complicated. Then I'm gonna be the one that gets flamed. Spinning like that. I'm really looking forward to that. Actually, that's just you. Oh, yeah, I should use that. That's awkward. Please tell me I have another physical... Wait, infusion, okay. Looks like we are walking back. How strong as my nightmares right now. I kinda wanna keep my nightmares. Even though this does give me better stats, technically speaking. It doesn't give me mind damage though. Oh, this has corpses. Yeah, this doesn't give me mind damage. So it does give me mind power and better stats. And misfortune, which also gives me... Yeah, okay. Actually, it's better. I really wanna get my crit chance as high as possible. As fast as possible. I'd say Willful Strike is probably the worst skill that Doomed have. Apart from Darkness. Darkness is also pretty fun in general, but Willful Strike is up there. Before I forget, let's... Radiance Killer. Huge. Right. Oh god. Oh no. Why did I do this? 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 Ooh, okay. Actually don't really need most of those stats. Okay. I mean, I do have more HP than it seems. I do die at minus 40 only. But still, that was way too close. For like absolutely no reason. That's why I don't open voids in this dungeon, by the way. Because of fucking cultists. They're gonna murder you. Wait, I thought this... Oh, I only have... Wait, where's my... Oh, because I'm a... Oh yeah, because I'm cursed. Forgot. Forgot you. Your, being modifier goes down as a cost. Or... Defied, or... No. Afflicted. Yes, that's the word. I hate that usually the only time the stuff I say is actually taken seriously in real life is when I flip out. I've been stating an issue for 3+ weeks. Only when it irritates you enough that you flip out. Someone listens. Yeah, I kinda know that feeling. Don't really know how to... What to tell you to, like how to solve that problem. Because I haven't had that problem in a while actually. And I'm not really sure why. Guess you just kind of gotta have that authority, not really authority, but like that aura about you that makes people listen to you. Did I? No, I'm wearing my plus light equipment. Yeah. Okay, I need to go back and get myself a white infusion, like right now. Really? I think that's like the worst thing you could do, Edge, is be like, see, I told you. That's when people like actually start just not listening to you anymore. Like you always gotta like, you know, you're right, but you can never say that. If you ever say that, then like you will immediately lost. One of my crit chances high enough to... it's only 23%. Why is it only 23%? Feels like it should be way higher. People who make mistakes and are currently reeling back from their mistakes are more likely to listen to others. Kinda disagree. But then again, I don't have the most experience with people, as I am not even 20. So I do feel like my social competence is pretty decent. Okay, yeah, that's really annoying. I have that too with my apartment. You can call this place an apartment. Like I shared with 2 people, and one of them is just like really disgusting and really annoying and stuff, and I know it's kinda hard to deal with that sometimes. But it seems like it's getting better, so that's pretty nice. I wish this would tell me what curse it had, but I guess it's pretty good, nonetheless. Like, no matter what. Shroud, god damn it. Ah, it's still better. It does not want confrontation. I see. It's actually kind of funny. I'm also like a person that hates confrontation, but I only hate it like after the confrontation has happened. Like, I'm also the kind of person that always gets into confrontations because I'm like so open-minded and so... Not open-minded, that's kind of the wrong word, but I like always state my mind and my thoughts and stuff. And I like... When I disagree with someone and I'm like, no, you're just like wrong, then I'm just like, yeah, no, you're wrong. Or like, that pisses me off. Then, if something pisses me off, I'm just like immediately like, yo, this pisses me off. And that sometimes leads to confrontations. Blunt. Yeah. That's it. I'm not like... I do try to be like kinda nice. She's pretty damn diplomatic. Yeah, me too. I strive for harmony, kinda. But I'm also like really righteous. Kinda weird. Oh, I haven't bought combat training yet. Actually, I don't even really need to buy it. Guess I may as well buy it, but there's barely any point. Because I'm like not gonna use it, not gonna get anything in there anyways. Let's get the Torta because it's like really... It's gonna help me tank. Now the Rich Splitter is pretty good. Would actually be so funny if a mind-controlled unit still counted as summoned for the summoner. Like I could just cock block their summons and use them against their owner. But I guess mind control is already good enough. That's fine. Alright, my dominant will is also gonna get increased range from range amplification device. That's gonna be so useful. Getting that up to range 7. Hell yeah. Okay, yeah, I actually kind of really behave similarly to that. Very similarly, in fact. I think not having this maximum HP is kinda would be extremely greedy right now. So I just keep it for now. But I might replace. I might go for the higher stats later. None of these stats really, like none of my current stats really matter for me. So that's better. Okay, so why do I have so much critical chance on my physical attacks and so little on my mind attacks? Like my mind stars should give me... Confused. Do mind stars use romantic crit chance or something? I don't know. I think Reverse Fury... No. Reverse Fury only triggers on spells. Right? Don't spell, yeah. If it triggered on mind attacks, then that could actually be pretty nice. Ooh, plus 7% mind critical chance. That's huge. That is really good. Go, my horrors. Go. Okay, now I'm gonna max out all of my Force of Risk is. Nightmares? I don't know how high my nightmares is right now. .2, so I can afford to lose 1 in nightmares. Though more power does make it stronger. But I think the additional cunning should be worth it. +2 cunning, +1 willpower. I wonder if my nightmares count as nature summons. I mean, I doubt it. Yeah, they don't. Although this all has to be pretty weird. Wait, do they? I think they actually do count as... Yeah, they do count as nature summons. Holy shit. Always just generating HP with my cursed body. Not sure. Okay, I really need to disable auto rest. Doesn't really matter right now, but it will matter at some point, because I like my hate is gonna be kind of an issue at some point. Okay, I take that. Okay, a natural body can give me a huge amount of feeling, so... Alright, it should actually, yeah... I guess the game would tell me if I was healing from... Yeah, I'm not healing from summons. Okay, that's what I was expecting. So when have I gotten through the early game? I guess this was like the kind of the easy part. The hard part is Old Forest, Maze. That is gonna be pretty interesting. Actually, I don't. I think the first, like, I think most of my deaths do come from like the early dungeons, but like very early dungeons. And I wouldn't say that the later ones are the ones that push your character, because like the prides, for example, become pretty easy for the most part. Some of them aren't. Like, but most of the prides is easy. Many spikes in difficulty, yeah. Oh, you mean like forest and such? Oh yeah, yeah. I'd also say like Dreadfall is another, it's like probably the hugest spike. That's where the difficulty is the highest. And after that it just kinda becomes really stagnant. Unless you find that one like random boss, sometimes that's gonna fuck you up. I also think Naloran's Lair is pretty difficult, which is why I always do it so late. Or at least it used to be really difficult. I haven't had that many issues lately. Thank you, Jacko. See ya. Okay, that's a lot of HP. Let's use that. That's worth the cunning and willpower loss.